I think they're certainly concerned. This is the biggest collapse of a financial institution in America since that crisis of 2008. And so all weekend there have been meetings going on here in Washington, one at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night involving members of Congress, talks going on through Sunday. I think the first and foremost, the aspiration is that this bank has been put up for auction, and they're hopeful that a buyer will step in and take it over, maybe someone like Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley. But if that is not the case, then the government might have to take more measures. We do know that the people who deposited money in Silicon Valley Bank are insured up to $250,000, which is not a lot in some cases because we're talking millions. So, the government might have to help those people who deposited. Otherwise, fear for other banks could spread like a contagion. And if that doesn't work out, then there is a real concern of trouble here, and that other people with money in regional banks will see the signs and say, okay, we're going to move our money to bigger institutions. But you heard Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, saying no bailout for the bank itself. That I think trying to learn some of the lessons from the 2008 financial crisis. There are critics who argue that if you do step in and bail out the first bank, then other banks will continue to take risks and assume that they will be bailed out as well. And so Janet Yellen quite firm that the government is not going to ride to the rescue for Silicon Valley Bank itself.
David, to what extent has this collapse got the average American worried about the overall resilience of the US banking system?
I think alarm is growing, and this is becoming a more and more prominent news story in the American media that might have some people rattled. And there is genuine debate and disagreement among economists. Some say that this particular bank is not particularly well known. It's about the 16th ranked in America. And obviously, as the name implies, Silicon Valley Bank, it deals a lot with tech companies. And so this is certainly a blow to the tech sector. But that's another reason why a bailout could be quite unpopular. The average citizen might say, why are you throwing millions of dollars of taxpayer money at tech entrepreneurs? But there are other economists who really do worry that this could be the start of something serious, just as we saw in 2008, that if this bank goes under, then the many other small regional banks in America, quite different from most European countries that exist, that they could go the same way, and that this could be contagious and spread fast as money goes to big financial institutions instead. And so we've seen Joe Biden in talks with Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, Janet Yellen using the word resilient a lot to talk about the financial system, and many officials trying to provide reassurance that things are different from 2008, that regulators have more tools in their box now to deal with these issues. But I do think Monday morning American time is going to be nervous for a lot of people, just seeing how this plays out now.